Today is the 26th of May 2014. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's take a look at your headlines. A fishing trawler that set out from the Devata fishing harbour capsized in Habarado, Galle. President to attend the swearing-in ceremony of the 15th Prime Minister of India today. Lanka Private Bus Owners Association says no to private revisions in the month of July. All Island Health Services notes that the token strike launched by the Health Staff Assistants is being successfully carried out. Welcome back to the news. A fishing trawler that set out from the Devata fishing harbour capsized in Habarado, Galle. Police media unit stated that the incident occurred this morning. 9 fishermen were on board the vessel at the time of the accident. The fishermen were saved through the intervention of the Sri Lanka Navy. Now, according to the police media spokesperson's office, the fishermen are currently being brought back to land. President Mahinda Rajapaksa departed the island this morning to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Indian Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi.
Presidential spokesperson Mohan Samarnayaka said that the president left the island on a special flight to India this morning. Modi's swearing-in ceremony is due to take place this evening at 6 with the participation of more than 3,000 individuals, including state leaders. Coordinating Secretary of the Presidential Media Unit Vijayananda Herat stated that the President will attend the swearing-in ceremony at the Shastripati Bhavan as an invitee. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka High Commissioner to India Prasad Karivasam said that the Indian public has expressed their appreciation at President Mahinda Rajapaksa's decision to attend.
එතුමා තව රාජනායකයන් 8 දෙනෙක් සමග තමයි මෙම උත්සවයට සහභාගී වෙන්නේ.
8 other heads of state, including the Sri Lankan president, are due to participate at the ceremony. The present Indian government, the elected government and the public are preparing to warmly welcome the president. He will be receiving the same security which is given to the other heads of state. The public in Delhi expresses their appreciation over the arrival of the president to the ceremony. We are happy about this.
එතුමාගේ පැමිණීම ගැන ඉතාම ප්‍රසාදය පළ කළ අපිට ලියු බවයි ඇති වෙනවා.
Narendra Modi is to be sworn in as India's new Prime Minister in a ceremony. Nawaz Sharif, his counterpart from rival Pakistan, will join other regional leaders at the ceremony in Delhi's presidential palace.
It is the first time since the two countries won independence in 1947 that a Prime Minister from one state will attend such a ceremony in the other. Modi led his BJP party to a landslide win in the recent election. The BJP won the biggest victory by any party in India for 30 years, gaining a majority in parliament and trouncing the outgoing Congress party. Today's grand outdoor ceremony in front of the presidential palace will be attended by the leaders of all 7 South Asian countries as well as Mauritius. Thousands of guests are expected to attend the inauguration, during which President Pranab Mukherjee will administer the oath of office to Modi and his council of ministers. In a tweet, Modi has indicated that his government will be leaner with fewer ministers in an attempt to make it more efficient. Besides Mr. Sharif, other regional leaders attending the ceremony include Sri Lanka's President Mahinda Rajapaksa, Afghan President Hamid Karzai, Bhutanese Prime Minister Tshering Tobgay, Nepal's Prime Minister Sushil Koirala and Maldives President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom. Bangladesh will be represented by Speaker Shirin Chowdhury, as Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will be travelling to Japan at the time of the swearing-in ceremony. Tight security and traffic restrictions have been imposed in Delhi, and all offices around the presidential palace will be closed 5 hours before the event takes place.
On to other local news. The All Island Health Service Union notes that the token strike launched by health staff assistants is being successfully carried out. A large number of patients have been highly inconvenienced as a result of the strike action.
Chairman of the All Island Health Services Union, D. Jailal, noted that the trade union action will continue till 7 a.m. tomorrow at all government hospitals. The protest was launched against the decision taken by authorities to cut down the arrears salary payment. Deputy Director of the National Hospital in Colombo, Dr. Cyril De Silva, notes that the strike action has not affected any of the activities of the hospital, adding that all assistants had reported to work as usual. Deputy Director of the Colombo Teaching Hospital, Dr. Lionel Muhandiram, meanwhile stated that the token strike has had a minor impact on hospital activities. Patients at the eye hospital in Colombo were also severely inconvenienced due to the strike.
Meanwhile, a correspondent in Kandy noted that although the token strike was carried out in the Peradeniya and Kandy, hospital activities took place as usual. On to other local news, Chairman of the Lanka Private Bus Owners Association, Gaman Vijayratna, stated that if they make prepaid cards mandatory, they will be able to ignore the price revision scheduled for July.
අපි පැහැදිලිවම කියන බස් ගාස්තුව පාලනය කරන්න මෙම වසරේ අපිට හැකියාව තියෙනවා.
We are clearly stating that we will be able to control the bus fares through the paid bus card system. If the government will make the prepaid cards mandatory, we will be able to ignore the proposed bus fare revision scheduled for July. They extort nearly 120 million rupees annually. Through this system, we will be able to avoid this. Furthermore, through this, we will be able to give loose change to the public. If they make this card system mandatory, we will be able to save the 20% of bus fares that we lose each day.
අපිට ඉවත් වෙනවා. මේ 120 ඉවත් වීම අපිට නවත්ත ගන්න හැකියාව තියෙනවා මේ පෙරගැම් කාඩ් පත අනිවාර්ය කරොත්.
An event was held yesterday to create awareness on the ongoing Rural Public Service Assistance Program in the Uva province under the National Mobile Service Program. The event was held under the auspices of Minister Economic Development, Basil Rajapaksa.
The event, which was held in Pasara Madhya Mahavidyalaya, was graced by a number of ministers, government officers and area politicians.
We will not only be providing infrastructure facilities, but if there are issues with regard to matters that need to be addressed by the government, we are prepared to go from home to home. This government system has introduced a program to share our knowledge, know-how and expertise with the people by bringing it to them. This is what the public service is about.
ජංගම සේවයක් ලෙස ගමට ගෙනියන කටයුත්ත